Welcome back to Raed, guys, and it's the Derby City Classic, of course, the 9-ball division 2025. Shane van Boening up against Raed Shabib. Both players have one loss. Shane van Boening was beaten actually on the main arena table by Maurice Neuhausen, and Raed Shabib was beaten in the very last round, in round 9, by Roberto Superman Gomez. And there you see Shane, well, he's won the leg, and he's just putting the ball at the back as well, and that's just to make sure that they get the accurate dead straight line, because sometimes it can just wander when you put the two balls behind the one. And we are racking the 9 on the spot. I'm Mark White, good to be back with you once again, guys. So 9-ball on the spot, 1 at the front as always, and the 2-ball can go anywhere but at the back. It's not allowed at the back. It is a race to 9, 3 foul rule, and also jump sticks. It's winner breaks option. Shane, one of the best breakers in the world, breaking off rack number 1. Sit back and enjoy SVB in full flow. Balls down. Oh, and look at that for a little kiss on the 1 ball. He made the wing ball into the top right as we look. He made the 5 into the right hand side pocket. And a lovely little bump from the 2 on the 1 has left him in prime position in this opening rack. Five-time US Open champion, multiple world champion, Captain America, won everything there is in the game. And the perfect start. So just a little draw shot here for the 9, and it will be a break and run for the South Dakota kid. Don't know too much about his opponent, Raed Shabib. Originally, I think from Tennessee, I read. Nashville, I think it was, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was. Now residing in Houston, Texas. Great pool state, that. Fargo of 704. So not given too much of a chance in this match. And if Shane can keep breaking like that, then, well, Raed maybe not even get a shot. These players perfectly capable of running 9 racks. But of course the break, notoriously difficult. With the break box, which we are using. We're using the Derby City break box, which is between the 1st and the 3rd diamond, so it's slightly larger than the Matchroom break box, but this is a Matchroom ranking event, and thus the Derby City have finally succumbed to jump sticks. First year ever that jump cues have been allowed at Derby City. Were allowed to jump before, you just had to jump with your full playing cue. Now he's pushed out there, but has he cut off the potting angle? I'm not sure he has. He had a little look before he went back to his chair. Shane van Boening having a really close look. Maybe he can just twist it around the 2 with a bit of right hand spin. And that will, of course, aid in the positional side of it as well. Would love to swing the cue ball round 2 rails for the one into the side. Well, it looks like it's more of a mass 8. Raising the butt of that Q-Tech cue. It's the Shane Van Boening cue. And I believe he's playing with a new one, a different model in this particular tournament. Where's the cue ball? In the drink. So just what Raed needed. Turns out the push out that he played was a good one because it tempted Shane into the swerve. Didn't quite get it. A little bit unfortunate to find the corner pocket. Well, he lost out to Superman in the last round, but he's actually wearing a Superman shirt. These shirts with the one long sleeve and the short sleeve. Jasmine Ocean famously wears one. And it's invented by a friend of mine in the Philippines, by a Frenchman called Jean Baril, his name is, who tells me he invented the Superman shirt, and it was actually the first one he ever made was for Roberto Gomez, who is Superman. So there you go, some more useless information for you. I think they're kind of snazzy, aren't they? My OCD would play tricks with me. I couldn't be doing anything like that. Not sure what's going on there. Some adjustments being made, I think, on some tables. Maybe some computers being sorted out. Digital pool guys on site. Streaming for the first time ever every table from the Derby City Classic. All available on pay-per-view. Choose your table. Played that really nicely. Drawing in and out. While saying that, he may have gone a little bit too far. He might have to go forwards on this now. Maybe has just enough angle to stun it off the side rail. Have to play at a bit of a pace. Seems to have a nice stroke. Just overhit that one slightly. So tricky little 9-ball. No problem. So a decent push out he played there against Shane Van Boening. Tempted Shane into going for the masse on the one. Resulted in a scratch. And from there, Raed Shabib cleared the table to level things at 1-1. Let's have a look at the break then of Raed. Well, he's made the one in the side. And he has a look at the two ball as well. A little bit tricky on the two. Wonder if he can cut it into the top left as we look, and maybe just flick off the edge of the 9 with some right hand spin to come up for the 3. Let's see. Is he? Oh, he's looking at changing pockets. The only reason I didn't think he would go to the right hand pocket is because it's awkward bridging over the 3. Maybe it's just a safety. Oh, he's undecided, isn't he? Can sometimes frustrate your opponent as well when you're, shall we say, just a little bit slower than maybe some other players. Yeah, in the end, I had a swipe at that. Didn't look very pretty, did it? But he's got away with it. Maybe just push the 2 past the 3 and get some cover behind the 3. Or maybe he thinks this goes past the 3 ball. Oh no, smart shot. Did actually finish 3rd in the banks here at the Derby City Classic back in 2023, Raed. Could make this off the 8. Ooh. Good contact. And I think he's okay. Maybe another little swerve shot for Shane here. Just raise the butt of the cue. Left hand side of the cue ball, spin it round. Well, the last time he had a shot like this, he scratched. He doesn't like it. So going 2 rails. But that hasn't gone according to plan. Can play this into the side pocket. Cue ball off the back rail. Over for the 3 into this bottom left. Nicely done. Really, really nice shot. So centre of the table for the 4. Oh, he's over the 5. Didn't want that. An inch either way, he's okay. He's finished right above it. He's tree-topped over the 5, as Tony Robles would say. He's got to do some unnecessary heavy lifting now. Yeah, it's caused him to miss it. It really is a game of fractions, Q Sports. Just a fraction either way there and he's okay. Well, that's come out a little bit further than Shane wanted. I think there's an edge here. Yeah, 5 looming big in the centre of the table there. So a chance for Shane. Reminds me a lot of Earl Strickland, the way he plays the game, the stroke I'm talking about, not the temperament, but definitely the stroke. Earl was the main man when Shane Van Boening was growing up. Oh, beautiful shot. Lots of left-hand spin on the cue ball there. Reverse spin, darts down for perfect position on the 8 ball. This 9 ball for a 2-1 lead. The 41-year-old is 2-1 up. Won the Bigfoot 10 ball in 2024. Also the Battle of the Ball 1 pocket. The Texas Open 1 pocket championships. And was in 2024 inducted into the BCA Hall of Fame, and rightly so. And I just read on Facebook, I've actually started watching some of it. He gave an hour-long speech, acceptance speech, which I'm enjoying. I haven't finished yet. I'll report back to you when I have. Yeah, and he's using the break that Josh Filler is using to great effect at the moment in this Derby City Classic. He's making the wing ball and bringing the 1 ball up to this end of the table. Only problem is, the 2 ball is down. He needs to stay on the 3, so he may bank this or cut it into the side. It's a 2-way. Oh, genius. Didn't see that one come in. Played a beautiful little billiard shot there. Off the 8 ball. Well worth another look. I mean, that is top draw. Great shot. I wonder how many players would have thought of playing that. So he needs to play this with a lot of right hand, or is he going around the back? Yeah, he's going to go around the back. Nicely done, in and out of the corner. It's a little bit funny, that stroke there. It's okay, got good angle though. Can use this back route. Head back towards the 8 ball. Yeah, he didn't play that well, did he? Not how he played it at all. So he's given himself just a little bit more work to do here. Shouldn't be any dramas. And indeed, it isn't. It's a straightforward 9 for a 2-rack cushion at 3-1. So that beautiful shot that Shane played on the 1 ball off of the 8. Very, very creative shot that maybe not everyone would have seen. I certainly didn't see it. Set up that rack perfectly. So let's watch this break again. Let's see if he is using the same break as Filler. Filler's trying to make the wing ball, in this case the 3 ball, and bring the 1 ball down this end of the table. There goes the 3 ball, 1 ball down this end of the table. Has he got a shot on it? Well, he's got a possible 1-5 combo, which I think he's going to take on. Doesn't have to take it on. A couple of safety options, thin off the 1. I think he's feeling in an attacking mood. He's going for this 5 ball. It's a mistake, needs some help from the 5. He's not going to get it. So half a chance for Raed Shabib. Raed, as I said, now from Texas. He needs to find himself back in this match very, very quickly, though. As it could be the Texas Shane Ball massacre. Well, struggling at the moment. Such confidence to play it at that pace, and he's okay. He's held for the 2-ball. Certainly got a hold of that, didn't he? But to no avail, just the safety up behind the 5. Oh, or behind the 8. Keep it simple. Does have a 2-rail escape here. Looking at going behind the 9. Yeah, 9-ball might just slightly be in the way of the natural here. Yeah, that 9-ball was just kind of in the way of the natural, so it's another chance for Shane to open up a 3-rack lead now. I'm sure Shane realises that Raed isn't at the top of his game. He is going to get chances, Shane, but it's always nice to take them when the opportunity comes, and so far it's exactly what he's done. Coming out with all the shots now, big draw shots, lots of side spin. Looking very, very dangerous at 4 racks to 1. Seen Shane play live a few times. The first time I ever saw him was back in 2021, and it was at the... I remember it's in Vegas, and it was at a very famous Swanee Memorial tournament. Jay Swanson, wasn't it? Was the guy. And Jay apparently didn't like jump sticks. And there is a story linking him in some way, him and Mark Griffin, to the Derby City Classic. Maybe some of you know more about that. You can leave it in the comments for me. Always love to hear my history. Thank you, Sports. Well, he's made a lucky ball there in the side this time. One ball, though, once again, coming up this end of the table. Don't give him much chance of getting on the 2 ball. I think it's just too much angle to draw straight back down the left-hand side of the table. Maybe can force around. Oh, he's kind of got there, hasn't he? Pretty good effort. Now, can he draw past the 6? Maybe use 6. Oh, that's a smart shot. Very clever shot there from Van Boening once again. Well, how's that? 2 for the price of 1. Now, can he manufacture a bank shot here? I beg your pardon. The 4 ball catching me out again. Looks like the 8 ball to me. Apologies, size. Does have a tricky shot now on the 5. Right in the heart of the pocket, beautifully played. Nicely on this 6 ball. Can just stun to the side rail and back off for a 5-1 lead. It's looking ominous, isn't it, for Raed Shabib at the moment. It is. One of Shane's great opponents in these challenge matches is Dennis Orcolo. Dennis, of course, not in the US for some time now, but he is going to be here in Thailand very, very soon. I've been informed, coming for a super high roller tournament, and I've got the pleasure and the privilege of interviewing him when he comes. Whoa, what happened there? Very, very unusual to see the cue ball jump off like that. Yeah, strange. But once again, did bring the one ball down this end of the table. Okay, it was dry, but Shane, no intention of making the one ball on the break. Almost made a ball on the other table. So come on, Raed, run this rack, show us what you got. Played that with a trace of check side, just to hold it off the rail. Some left-hand inside English on that occasion. Just off angle here, would like it to be straight so he could just hold the cue ball for the 5 into the side. I think he still can. No, didn't think he could. Now needs to come with a shot. 6 doesn't pass the 8 ball, obviously. There is the possibility of a combo, but can he get across the left-hand side of the table? Yeah, it's a good shot he's played there. Nicely done. Can just drop this in now. 7 into the bottom left as we look. (5-2) way better than 6-1. I think he's a better player when he's playing quicker. So good finish for Raed Shabib. Doubles his contribution to 2. Van Boening, though, still in control. 3 ahead. Race to 9. He leads 5-2. Yeah, different approach from Raed, making the one in the side. I think the reason that Joshua Filler and Shane are playing the other break is because you're more often than not going to get a look at the one ball, because you're not trying to make it. You're bringing it towards this bottom corner pocket. Whereas making the one in the side, you're kind of trusting to luck that you're going to end up on the lowest ball on. It's certainly working for Josh Filler. He's just won another Euro Tour. He's 9th in total. Nice idea, just not quite there. Yeah, nicely done. And 2 ball out in the open. Not easy target. Just wondering if he's got a 2 railer past the 5 ball. Don't think he can get past it though. So he's going to go. He's looking at the 1 route. Very, very tight past the 6 and the 7. Top and side route. Oh, he's gone 1 rail at it, and it's a very, very good hit as well. Now I think he's got away with it. Unless, of course, yeah, he hit that hard to straighten up the angle, didn't he? But has he left Shane a 2-7 combo into the side? He may well have done. Certainly makeable. There's a gap, as you can see, between them. So he'll make any adjustment he needs. It's never easy when you're not behind the shot. He's kind of pretty thin on this shot, so it's missable. Overran the position by quite some distance. So this is an awkward 2 ball. Queuing close to the 3 as well. Super shot. This looks very much like 2/3 of the job is going to be done for Shane Van Boening. No problems now. The lead will be 6-2. Just pretty to watch, isn't it? Yeah, 6-2 it is. Shane Van Boening in control. So that safety he played. Okay, it was a good kick shot by Raed to hit the 2 ball. But unfortunately left the combo on the 7, and Van Boening did the rest. So this break to me is very, very interesting. Watch the 6 ball into the top right hand corner, watch the 1 ball. Well, he didn't get the 6 ball, it got, well, he nearly got a golden break then, and that would have counted. He may have just seen the 6 ball, if we can see that again, just getting kicked out the way. It was on its way. Here comes that break again. Watch the 6 ball heading towards the corner, and then the 7 just come and kicked it out the way. 9 ball was going close as well, but look at that 1 ball and the position that he had on it once again. And that is exactly what Shane's trying to do there. Sometimes you just get unlucky. Looking at a potential 2-9 combo after making 1 ball. It's just he's not right in behind this where he wanted to be. I wonder, will he still take it on? Pretty low percentage. Could play it as a 2-way as well. Draw the cue ball in behind the 5 ball. Pretty high tariff shot, wasn't it, that he was taking on there. This is makeable for Shane into the top right. Not interested though, keeping it tight. Showing a lot of respect for Raed Shabib. Not taking on any unnecessary risks. Not taking silly chances on. Sometimes the balls just don't forgive you. If you don't show the game respect, they'll come back and bite you. Yeah, nice hit. But once again, showing full respect for his opponent, not taking any unnecessary risk. Shane's got him in a lot of trouble here. Three rails. Brilliant hit. Yeah, tap on the floor and a tap on the table as well from Shane Van Boening there. You know you've played a good shot when you get a tap on the table from Shane Van Boening. Brilliant escape. Unfortunately, it means nothing because Shane's made the 2 anyway, but it was a great escape. One of my favourite movies, The Great Escape. Steve McQueen. One of my favourites to watch Shane Van Boening when he's in full flight. Coming out with all the shots. 3-railer there with some right hand spin, leaving him perfectly on this 8 ball, taking him to the 9 and a 7-2 lead. Quality from SVB. 7-2 it is. Target ball this time will be the orange 5 into the top right hand corner. Oh, this time he's made the 1 ball and the 3 ball. Nothing really doing on the 2, but does have control of the table. So just a safety. Maybe send the 2 up and down. Cue ball over behind the 4, 8 and 9. Oh, he's going right in, concentrated 100% on the cue ball there. Beautifully right in behind the 7 ball. His safety has been top class in this, but Raed Shabib has had some top class escapes as well. This one, just a 1-railer, a bit more simple than the one he played in the last rack to hit the 2. And would you believe it? Misses it. This is interesting. Looking to develop the 4 ball here. Running the cue ball into the 5. So looking to push the 4 ball on. It's gone wrong. Just another safety shot, maybe in behind the 7 again, maybe can just drop in behind the 5 also. Well, this one is jumper ball. Looking at the one railer again. Oh, hit the second rail. Has he got away with it? Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, not this time. Already an uphill battle for Raed Shabib. Even more so if Shane runs these last 4 balls and arrives at the hill. Up and down here with a cue ball. Don't think he can hold it. Beautifully done again. Got dangerously close to that side pocket. And a little bit closer to that right hand side pocket as well. But it's okay. And he is on the hill. And will be braking. So I'm just wondering, is it a new brake that Shane has maybe seen, or is it something he's been working on himself? Has he seen Filler using it and thinking, that's worth a try? So eyes on the 2 ball this time, into the top right. 1 ball back over this corner pocket. Yeah, that's the only problem with that one. If you don't make the wing ball, invariably you're going to leave a shot on the 1 ball. Looks like he was going to dig down there. Tough shot. Has to go for this, really. Point of no return. Needs that cue ball to slow up. Doesn't want to be on the rail. It's okay. Now does have a slight angle. Can jack up here. Stun over for the 3. Just concentrate on making that 2 ball. Cue ball will do its thing. Never threatened the pocket there. He's trying to work out what went wrong. But he may have just played his last shot in this year's Derby City Classic 9 ball. And now, looks like a formality. 4, 5, 6 altogether, just 6 to 7. Such a quick thinker, Shane Van Boening. Doesn't mind where he leaves himself, as long as he leaves himself a shot. So draw with right hand, or go forwards with left. Beautifully done. 8 and 9 ball, the handshake will come. And it will be Shane Van Boening marches on to round number 11 with an emphatic 9-2 win over Raed Shabib. I've been Mark White. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Watch out for lots more Derby City action, past and present, to come on Railbirds TV. Thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations, Shane Van Boening goes through 9-2. From me, ta-da.